DR, sort 36, the Latin roots and prefixes. We have some amazing vocabulary and interesting things that will benefit you. Oh, look, there's the word benefit. We're going to find out some interesting things here, so let's watch. Before I tell you what these roots mean, let's go ahead and sort them, and then you might be able to figure it out. So just a pattern sort. Benefit, I put it here. My headers are a little smaller than my words, so I'm going to spread them out just a little bit. Malfunction, antebellum, postpone. So there you go. What do they mean? Now, a lot of these words, you might not have heard of them, but we can look them up in the dictionary and find out what they mean. Malcontent, beneficial, malevolent, malicious. Ooh, a lot of these good words are really neat. Malice. These are related, aren't they? Even if you don't know what they mean, you know that they're related. Maladroit. Malevolent. These ones. But these are related too. Malfactor. Posterior. Antedate. Anterior. Benefactor. Postbellum. Postscript. Postmortem. Malaria. Dismal. So this one has the root at the end of the word. Benediction. Post-meridian. Oh, you see those two words. This actually means something that we use all the time. Same thing with anti-meridian. They're related. Let's come back to that. I'm going to put them right next to each other. So that's a fun one to learn. All right, so taking a look at our bene words, what do you think that means? Bene means good. So we're going to have some positive words here. We know what benefit means. Beneficial, benevolent. This part right here, it means will. So this means good, will, goodwill towards people. Benefactor. This is usually a person that is helping out someone else. Benediction. You remember this root right here, the dick? So that means a saying. A good saying. A lot of times you have a benediction at the end of a religious service. So mal, take a look at mal. What do you think that means? I think you could add one more word on here. Let's see. Do you know that name? Malfoy. Malfoy is the antagonist in Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling uses a lot of roots in the meanings of her characters. It means bad. Malfunction means it stops working. Malcontent means you don't feel very good about whatever the content is, let's say. Here's a word that I went and looked up because I said, what does that mean? So I looked it up in the dictionary. And it means that you're clever. You're clever with a skill, or you're clever with your hands. So this would mean bad at your hands or your skill. Malevolent, mean. These are related. They mean like bad will. And this is a kind of disease. Dismal. Like it's raining outside. It's so dismal. Let's see our ante. What does that mean? This is probably the one you recognize the most. The anterior as opposed to the posterior. So again, these are opposites. So this one means before. This antebellum usually means before a war. In America, we would say before the Civil War, things that happened before that. Antedate and anterior. And let's take a look at this one. Oh, look at this. A M P M. You have a feeling you know what that means? Before, and this means, it's a Latin word meaning midday. So that's where we get our AM and PM from. Is it before noon or afternoon? Noon is midday. So if that AM comes from antemeridian and PM comes from postmeridian. Posterior is the back. To postpone is to put things off. So this means after. Postscript is writing that happens after the main part of the script. Postmortem is something that happens after somebody dies. If you want more information on some of these word meanings, please build your vocabulary by looking them up in the dictionary.